there is nothing more to it.
Well, we can, because that is not part of the ED's investigation.
As of now,
Well, when
since
there is
the matter is pending before a court, please do not take any steps.
here, Malab kindly undertakes one thing.
Malad, these issues we were being added. Malad, only one thing I'll be like to pointing out before your lordship, before Mr. Trivedi takes over.
সামনে যে ফাইলগুলো রয়েছে ওগুলো দেখি আমাকে খামগুলো।
Now, my lord, that is why we are here. Now, my lord, will kindly see just before, my lord, and this particular GDE, the GD entry has been recorded and investigation is being made in that in such a manner by way of emails.
And for the petitioner, my lord.
We had filed, my lord, and my lord had granted leave, my lord, and subsequently, my lord, we started. My lord, the same, at the very outset, I would like to submit before my lord, it is one of those applications which have been moved regularly before my lord and other benches of this honorable court, my lord, where the investigation of that larger scam is being tried to be throttled by using the state police machinery as a devil's tool by some very highly influential people, even having constitutional posts. This is one such offshoot where we are investigating and we have regularly filed reports before my lord with regard to the larger scam. And with regard to that, when we were investigating and we were conducting search under section 17 by following all the norms and rules and procedures, a particular event happened which was very innocuous and which was blown out of proportion. And though there has been an undertaking from our part before the coordinate bench of this honorable court that those particular files which were basically innocuous, which I will show, all the annexures will show, need not be taken into consideration. But then also, since we were protected by an order of this honorable court that no FIR can be registered against our officers, the GD entry has been recorded and investigation is being made in that in such a manner by way of emails, and questions are being asked which are bereft of any legal standing in consonance to the PMLA Act. And by those questions, if we answer it, it will come into the domain and it will have their interference in the investigation which is going on. Now, my lord, that is why we are here. Now, my lord, will kindly see just before, my lord, and this particular GDE or general diary entry.
My lord, with leave of Mr. Trivedi, my lord, I appear on behalf of the state in CAN application.
But then in the main writ petition, somebody else is appearing for the state. How can you come
My
in
lord,
as
because my lord, your lordship, it is against a particular inquiry which is being conducted by the state police. My lord, state police has got nothing to do with the ED or the monitoring of investigation which your lordship is directing. Where the state police has entered is with regard to their act of downloading of certain files which was dehorse the investigating agency's regular act. So, my lord, there the complaint was lodged with the cybercrime, pursuant to which cybercrime has lodged a general diary, and pursuant to the judgment of Lalita Kumari, we are just inquiring. So we don't have, my lord, let us make it very clear, the state police never transgressed into the investigation of the ED, never has stated anything to the ED, except to the fact when ED had committed the fact that they have unauthorizedly, with what intention nobody knows, they have downloaded 16 files. And my lord, I'll be apprising your lordship, because if your lordship kindly sees,
My lord, let me have you allow me to raise my case.
এই প্রদীপ, সুব্রত, সামনে যে ফাইলগুলো রয়েছে ওগুলো দেখি আমাকে খামগুলো।
my lord, only one thing I'll be like to pointing out before your lordship, before Mr. Trivedi takes over. My lord, these issues we were being added by the order of Justice Ghosh. হ্যাঁ, নিশ্চয়ই। না,
My lord, I'm just sorry to trouble your lordship, my lord. I spoke. Mr. Sudarshan Roy appears for the North Damda municipality.
Oh, I see.
Today he is
Gautam
some
Ghosh and Sudarshan Roy in
from
that
some
case.
bereavement in the family. He'll possibly. I've spoken to his junior. He'll come tomorrow.
Is Gautam,
But
what
I
is
couldn't
his
speak to
surname?
him because he's in the middle of some ceremonial work for the bereavement. But he said he will be coming. His junior told me he'll be coming tomorrow.
আজকে উকিল বাবু আসেননি, বুঝতে পেরেছেন? না, ওনার বাড়িতে একটা অসুবিধা হয়েছে, উনি আজকে আসতে পারেননি, উনি কালকে আসবেন।
হ্যাঁ, আমাকে কি কাল আসতে হবে? আই উইল কাম।
কালকে যদি আপনি আসতে পারেন আসবেন, না হলে সোমবার দিনকে আসবেন। কবে আসবেন?
কালকে তো হবে না, সোমবারই আসবো।
সোমবার দিন।
সোমবার কত তারিখ? 25। হ্যাঁ, আই উইল কাম অন ডেট।
আপনি আর একটা নোটিশ দেবেন জিপি অফিসে।
জিপি অফিসে এইটাই দিয়ে দেবো।
ইয়েস।
তো ওরা বলছে ওয়ান্স অ্যাকসেপ্ট নট ফার্দার।
আমি ডিরেকশন দিচ্ছি, আপনি সার্ভিস করবেন।
ঠিক আছে, আমার কপি আছে, আমি দিয়ে দিচ্ছি।
আচ্ছা।
তাহলে
Whether your lordship directly will have a notice,
নোটিশ দিতে হবে
Notice, notice.
not the copy.
No, no, not copy.
এটা দিয়ে দিলেই যথেষ্ট ইজ সাফিসিয়েন্ট
আরেকটা নোটিশ অফিসে দিয়ে বলবে
আচ্ছা,
যে মামলাটা
যে
25 তারিখ এই ঘরে এই জজ সাহেবের ঘরে থাকবে শুধু একটা নোটিশ
বাস ঠিক আছে নোটিশ
let,
পুরো
let the matter appear in the list on 25th September 2023. Stop. Learned advocate representing the municipality shall come ready with necessary instruction. Paragraph. The petitioner is directed to serve a notice upon the learned government pleader, intimating the next date of hearing.
মে আই গো আউট
Yes, you can go. Yes.
My lord,
What is it? The order. Wait. What is the date?
order
12.
dated 2nd September 2023 of the coordinate bench,
In CRR 2653?
65.
Right.
My lord, your lordship kindly sees our names lastly appear.
Yes.
My lord, because my lord,
Very
we were not a part. His lordship directed us to be present in court and said that you take instruction. So my lord, whatever has happened before 29, before 49, everything was before his lordship, Justice Ghosh. Now my lord, yesterday the Justice
Hey,
Ghosh my lord, had taken all the written submission and Justice Ghosh has reserved before judge. So my lord, my first
This is only with regard to the 16 downloaded files.
16 downloaded files, because they have filed, well, the petitioner therein in 2653 have filed one CRAN application. That is CRAN 1 of 2023. In that CRAN 1 of 2023, well, we were not a part. CRAN 1 of 2023, well, they had alleged certain malicious act on malafide on part of the ED. Be that as it may, we were not there. Question is this, in that issue, the issue was with regard to this downloading of files and my lord, the presence of the ED officers and my lord, certain things which are consequential flowing. So my lord, Justice Ghosh on 2nd of September clearly directed us, yes, Mr. Mukherjee,
So as of now, you all are not taking any steps against anybody because the matter is pending before the court.
matter is pending before the court.
So no steps.
No, my lord, what steps we have taken? My lord, what I am submitting before your
No,
lordship.
no, whatever is taken, but then no further steps you are taking
My lord,
as of now.
My lord, kindly see. Question is this, my lord, Justice Ghosh never stayed the investigation of that complaint. Secondly, Justice Ghosh directed both the ED officer and the cybercrime to go to CFSL together. So both of them complied. Ultimately, the files were downloaded. So my lord, everything was in cooperation. Harassment today, what is being cited before your lordship, that had happened prior at this time.
At this stage, are you all taking any action pursuant to the GDE lodged?
My lord, we have submitted certain mails and Justice Ghosh verbally, orally has told us that yes, you do not call anybody, but at least give mails to the correspondences via mails. So what has happened, my lord, when we supplied them a mail, they replied certain things. We wanted certain clarification, we sent them a email, another mail. So they never replied to that. That is the position now.
As of now, there is nothing more to it.
Well, we can, because that is not part of the ED's investigation. Here, my lord, kindly undertakes one thing. My lord. They have filed an written undertaking before Justice Ghosh, admitting that these files will not be used in any other criminal proceeding.
So why are you running after that?
I am not
After the undertaking that has been
No,
given?
my lord. My lord, question is this: only undertaking means they are admitting. If they are
Admission,
admitting, then what was
non-admission is something different. This is not the criminal case that we are inquiring
My
into
lord.
or at least adjudicating.
Yes, ma'am, that is what I am humbly submitting before your lordship. Why the ED would maintain this application before your lordship? I'm saying that your lordship doesn't have the power. But why the ED choose your lordship's power to invoke? Because when every issue was agitated before Justice Ghosh.
No, because the scam pursuant to which they went over there for the purpose of investigation is pending here. So there is no.
Kindly consider the part of the scam Calcutta police is not investigating. Calcutta police is only investigating with regard to the complaint which of 16 downloaded files. Now that part is already sub judice before Justice Ghosh.
Issue is whether the complaint was lodged with a malafide motive or not to scuttle the investigation process.
Complaint, my lord, kindly see.
As of now,
My lord, when
since
there is
the matter is pending before a court, please do not take any steps.
my lord, complaint is a general diary which we have to inquire as per Lalita Kumar. So we are inquiring. It's not that we are saying that you're being harassed. They have sent a reply mail. and they have agreed and they have sent a mail stating
Very well. As of now, please do not take any steps because the matter is pending before a court of law. So do not proceed on those.
kindly do not proceed with this application also.
This application, we will see what is to be done. No order is being passed now. As of now, no order is being passed, and you do not take any steps.
Well, we have
Right.
not taken any steps in that.
Very well.
case. We have
I-
only sent
My
a
lord,
mail.
I will
My lord,
record
if
your
I-
submission that
My
you are not taking any
My
steps.
lord, if allowed, my lord, I will answer prim and properly all the allegations or the contentions of my learned friend because none of them
They will-
hold water.
They will. They are giving an undertaking that they are not proceeding with the
We are not
complaints
taking any undertaking, madam.
as of now.
Because the coordinate bench has never said that we have.
My lord, what is the coordinate bench all
Maybe
about?
the
Let me,
coordinate bench has not done it since the investigation is being conducted pursuant to orders passed by this.
my lord, what is before the
As of
coordinate
now,
bench, my lord? He's not
those-
addressing on that. What is before the coordinate bench, my lord?
Take me up. What I am humbly submitting. But if your lordship is doing a monitoring investigation with regard to this, be that as it may, it is done by ED. Now, my lord, your lordship has never directed the ED, or there is no order to say that the ED will download this file. This is a complete separate cause of action. Now, if somebody is aggrieved by a separate cause of action, and where he admits his fault, he feels a written undertaking before a particular court, then my lord, if any issues arises out of that separate transaction, you ought to have gone to that court and say this is my harassment. My lord, never again from entire September, month of September till yesterday, in spite of Mr. Raju appearing on behalf of the ED, my lord, never a word was issued, never no word was uttered that they have been harassed or there is a malicious intention on the part of the Calcutta police. Never a word. Now, if they want to challenge that proceedings, they ought to have gone before, as I know, my lord, they ought to have gone before the 482 court, saying that you are, because what is the right, whether they are deemed to be an accused in that case. At the stage of general diary, my lord, an accused, the proposed accused, if I may say so, doesn't have a right of hearing because it is not an FIR has been lodged. So, my lord, unless the law permits him to be hearing, that is why they have not chosen the Justice Ghosh's forum to agitate all these points. They know that yes, you can go at the stage when general diary is there, at a stage of inquiry or proposed accused or whatever it may be.
I wish your officers acted with such promptitude in each and every general diary that is lodged in the state. Why is it that only in respect of this matter your officers are so very active, hyperactive? Is there any reason?
They are trying to, my lord, sometimes, my lord, what is happening?
Not sometimes.
My lord, your lordship sees, my lord. If police acts today, sometimes this act is called an overaction. If police does not act, it is called an inaction. So, my lord, it's a very delicate balance. And that is justiciable before your lordship.
Let the balance be maintained. Let your officers not take any steps pursuant to that because the
We have not
because
My
the
lord,
ED officers have specifically maintained that they are not.
my lord will allow me 1 minute, my lord. My lord, my lord will allow me 1 minute, my lord. I will answer each and every question which has been put by my learned friend, my lord.
But the matter is a harassing one. When
My
the
lord,
same issue-
my lord, my lord will kindly appreciate.
Yes.
My lord, 1 minute, my lord. Just, I'm not going on to the merit. I'm coming one to one. I will answer. Now, my lord, which matter is pending before the coordinate bench? My lord will have to appreciate because he's saying I should have gone there and made it up. This application CRR was filed by Mr. Abhishek Banerjee, challenging the ECIR registration by us and quashing of the same as against him. That is pending and issuance of summon by ED to him in connection with that ECI. Now, my lord, there, as soon as this happened, now, my lord, I will take, my lord, when we went for this search, my lord will kindly mark, we went on the 21st. 21st we went, the search and seizure was completed at 12:15. Then after that, under section 50, statement was taken till 6 in the morning on the 22nd. 22nd it ended. 23rd, nothing happened. Then on 23rd, we gave a press briefing that Mr. Abhishek Banerjee has retired from, he's no more a director of Leaps and Bounds, but he's the CEO. As soon as that particular press release is made by us, this complaint is lodged. My lord will kindly see on the 25th. Why? Because certain cats were coming out of the bag. Now, my lord. So what they do is, my lord,
Please,
I think he's saying cat is coming out of the bag.
my lord, I will say,
cat is coming or the tiger is coming.
Let us see, my lord, what is
Yes.
coming.
My lord, there is nothing personal against my learned
Yes.
senior friend.
No,
Nothing personal against my
nothing
senior.
personal against anybody.
Yes, my lord, he should not get so agitated.
No. You are saying cat is coming out of it.
So, what's
Yes.
wrong in that terminology?
Yes, yes.
Will I speak the words put into my mouth?
But
weak in
please-
comprehending English.
I am not born out of any English.
please.
My
Yes.
lord will kindly. I'm. This is maybe the way Now, my lord, now this particular complaint was lodged not on the 23rd, 24th. After that was an afterthought. This is my first point. Now, what happened? A CRAN was filed by the petitioner in that particular.
Your application is kept pending.
My lord,
The authorities will not take any steps as of now. I will pass certain orders.
my lord,
Let us proceed with the main matter. Have you followed?
my lord. I bow down, my lord. But the exuberance which my learned senior friend is showing with regard to this particular matter.
But then your officer has also what
My
he
lord
has
will
done was
see
not the proper.
my lord will see. My lord will see how far we can go. 26th, we gave a clarification. CFSL report is there which shows the downloaded file, Excel files which we have annexed are with regard to only universities which are engineering. It is on record. To go even further, we gave an undertaking that we have not seized those documents. We are not going to seize that. Then after that, the last email which have been sent by them, the questions if I put before my lord, it is whether you informed us before conducting the search. What you have gathered, the questions I'll bring before my lord, and that is a clear violation of the PMLA Act and intruding into my investigation. Now, my lord, why? And there have been an ample of instances, my lord, where they come hammer and tongue against us just in order to deter and put us under apprehension.
Very well. There are court orders. There are orders of court.
My lord will kindly see
This
page
is the
42.
order
My lord.
dated 4th
My lord
of
will
September.
kindly see page 42
And
once.
2nd of September.
My lord, just
those orders.
my lord will kindly say page 42 once. My lord will kindly take once page 42 minutes. What are the questions they are asking us? All these officers, they know what PMLA Act is all about and what is the provisions of them. My lord will kindly see the questions. This is the last mail which was written to us on September 2, 2023. Before that, we have given clarifications by way of various mails. My lord will see the questions, my lord. This is the last electronic mail, my lord.
কোনটা কত পার
My lord, with first question is
পাতা কত
whether the local police administration was in 42.